Hi students, in the previous video we have discussed the solution of non-homogeneous linear differential equation by the method of change of independent variable. In this video I am going to discuss the method of reduction of order to solve the homogeneous as well as non-homogeneous linear differential equation. Now we consider the second order non-homogeneous equation is of the form d square y by dx square plus p into dy by dx plus q into y is equal to r, where p, q and r are the functions of x. But you know the solutions of second order non-homogeneous equation in general. So that is y is equal to yc plus yp. So where yc is equal to c1 into y1 plus c2 into y2, because here I consider second order equation here. So yc consists of two solutions with a linear combination, that is c1 into y1 plus c2 into y2, where y1 and y2 are the linearly independent solutions of the homogeneous equations. So if it is nth order differential equation, you know the solution for the homogeneous equation. Generally yc is equal to c1 into y1 plus c2 into y2 and so on plus cn into yn. In this form we can write. As we know, y1 and y2 are two linearly independent solutions of homogeneous equation, where y1 is the first solution and y2 is the second solution. If you know any one of the solution, so easily you can find out second solution by reducing the order of differential equation. Let us take y1, y is equal to r, y is equal to y1, so that is u, be a known non-trivial solution of the homogeneous equation. It is a, let us assume that it is a first part of the solution of homogeneous equation or first part of the complementary function. Therefore, so y is equal to u is a solution of the differential equation, that is equation 1.62, and it satisfies the differential equation 1.62. Therefore, d square u by dx square plus p into du by dx plus q into u is equal to 0. To find second part of the complementary function, that is y2, let us assume the solution of 1.62, y is equal to, that is y2. y2 is the second part of solution of complementary function y2, that is equal to u into v, be a solution of equation 1.62. So where v is unknown to be determined, where u is a first part of the complementary function, so that is by using inspection method one can find out y1 is equal to u, the first part of the solution. To find y2, we assumed the solution of the form u into v, where v is unknown to be determined. To find v, so let us take y is equal to uv and substitute y is equal to uv in the equation 1.62, and also we have to find out dy by dx as well as d square y by dx square. Now differentiate y is equal to u with respect to x. So y is equal to u into v. Differentiate with respect to x, dy by dx. You have to apply product of two function here, u into dv by dx plus differentiation of first function is du by dx into v. Again differentiate this equation, we get d square y by dx square. So that is equal to u into first function into differentiation of second function with respect to x, that is d square y by dx square plus du by dx into du by dx. Then let us move to second one. Similarly, du by dx into du by dx, that is 2 times of du by dx into du by dx plus v into d square u by dx square. Now substituting y dy by dx and d square y by dx square in equation 1.62, we get u into d square y by dx square plus 2 into du by dx into du by dx plus v into d square u by dx square. So this is d square y by dx square plus p into, so this part is dy by dx plus q into this part is y is equal to r. So grouping the terms d square v by dx square, dv by dx and v. So we get u into d square v by dx square plus dv by dx into 2 times of du by dx plus p into u. And then grouping the v terms, v is common, so d square u by dx square plus p into dv by dx plus q into u is equal to r. But you know this, since u is a solution of equation 1.62 and this solution satisfies the given differential equation, therefore this becomes 0. Using here 1.64, so this is 0 since is a solution of the differential equation, so this part is 0, last part of this equation is 0, therefore the rest of the equation is u into d square v by dx square plus dv by dx into 2 times of du by dx plus pu is equal to r. So last term being cancelled means become 0 here, since y is equal to u is a solution of the differential equation. Now easily we can reduce the order of the differential equation by 1. Let us take dv by dx is equal to substitution w. So therefore dw by dx is equal to d square v by dx square. So this equation becomes, after substitution, u into dw by dx plus dv by dx nothing but w, the quotient I written here, is equal to r. So this implies divided by u dw by dx plus 2 by u into du by dx plus p into w is equal to r by u. So it is a first order linear differential equation in w as a dependent variable. You know the solution of this equation, w into integrating factor is equal to integral of, that is this is q into if dx plus c. This is the general solution of the first order linear differential equation, where if is equal to, the formula, that is e to the power of integral of p dx. So where p is this, or you can take it as p1, already p I have taken here, p1 into dx. So that is e to the power of integral of, p1 is 2 by u into du by dx plus p into dx. So easily you can find out if with known p1. So now if is equal to e to the power of integral of p plus 2 by u into du by dx into dx. Here e to the power of integral of p into dx plus e to the power of integral of 2 by u into du. Dx cancel, that is du. So e to the power of p integral of p dx, keep it as it is. So e to the power of integral of 1 by u, that is log u. So 2 times of log u. 2 times of log u can be written as log of u square, and e to the power e in the base, e and log cancel, that is u square. So this is I of is equal to u square into e to the power of integral of p dx. And the general solution is, the general solution of the linear equation. So that is w into I of is equal to integral of r by u into I of dx. So this can be written as w into I of is u square into e to the power of integral of p dx is equal to r by u into u square e to the power of integral of p dx plus c1. So u square into e to the power of p dx, take to the RHS here, divide by this term. So therefore we get w is equal to c1 into c1 by u square e to the power of minus p dx plus 1 by u square. This comes in the denominator, 1 by u square into e to the power of integral of minus p dx into integral of r by u into u square e to the power of p dx into dx. So this is w, but w is equal to dv by dx. So we take in place of w, that is dv by dx, again integrating with respect to x, will get dv by integration of dv, nothing but v here, then dx comes to the RHS here, that is c2 integration constant, c1 into c1 is constant, keep it outside, integral of e to the power of integral of minus p dx by u square dx plus integral of 1 by this integral of 1 by u square e to the power of minus p dx into integral of r into u e to the power of integral of p dx into dx and whole dx. So this is the v here. So once if you know v, y is equal to uv is a solution of the differential equation. Therefore y is equal to y2, uv is a second part of the complementary function, where particular integral is u into integral of 1 by u square e to the power of minus p dx into integral of r into u e to the power of integral of p dx into dx. So this is the particular integral of the given differential equation. But anyway, let us solve the problem. Easily we can understand the theory with the help of the solving the problem. Let me recall the method. The objective of this method, the objective of the reduction of order method, is to reduce the order of the differential equation by 1 by assuming the first part of the complementary function. So with the help of the first part of the complementary function, we can find out the second part of the complementary function, that is y2. So by assuming y is equal to y2 is equal to u into v, where v is the unknown parameter to be determined, where u is the first part of the complementary function. Now to find the first part of the complementary function by inspection method, so these properties will help to find the first part of the complementary function. Anyway, we know that the second order differential equation of the form d square y by dx square plus p into dy by dx plus q into y is equal to r, where p, q and r are the functions of x. Suppose if p plus qx is equal to 0, p is the coefficient of dy by dx, q is the coefficient of y, p plus q into x is equal to 0, then we can consider y is equal to x is a solution of 1.62 or solution of this equation, or is a first part of the complementary function. Suppose if 2 plus 2 into p into x is equal to q into x square is equal to 0, then we can take y is equal to x square is a first part of the complementary function. Suppose if 1 plus p plus q is equal to 0, then we can assume that y is equal to e power x is a first part of the complementary function. Suppose if it is 1 minus p plus q is equal to 0, then we can consider y is equal to e power minus x is a solution or first part of the solution. Suppose if m square plus m into p plus q is equal to 0, then u is equal to e power mx is a solution. Or if m into m minus 1 plus p into mx plus qx square is equal to 0, then y is equal to x power m is a solution of the differential equation 1.62 or first part of the complementary function. Now let us move to the solution of the differential equation by the method of reduction of order. So easily we can understand the theory just through the solving the problem. Let us consider the problem. X into y double dash minus 2x minus 1 into y dash plus x minus 1 into y is equal to e power x. So you have to bring to standard form of second order differential equation by dividing x. So that is in the standard form. Y double dash minus of 2 minus 1 by x into y dash plus 1 minus 1 by x into y is equal to e power x by x, where p is equal to, we know that, minus of 2 minus 1 by x, q is equal to 1 minus 1 by x, and r is equal to e power x by x. So to find the second part of the complementary function, first you have to assume that first part of the complementary functions, that is y1. So to find y1 here, you know that we discussed in the remarks, we know that 1 plus p plus q, 1 p is minus of 2 minus 1 by x plus q is equal to 1 minus 1 by x. So 1 minus 2 and plus 1 get cancelled, minus of minus plus 1 by x minus 1 by x get cancelled, so that is 0. Therefore y is equal to y1 is equal to e power x is a first solution of the homogeneous equation or first part of the complementary function. Now to find the second part of the solution, that is y is equal to y2, that is u into v, where u is equal to the first part, that is you have taken e power x, e power. So y is equal to e power x into v. This is y2, the second part of the complementary function. But here we have to find out v. Now y is equal to uv is a solution of the differential equation, that is v into e power x, where u is equal to e power x. So that is found by using the inspection method, that is first part of the complementary function. To find y, we substitute y dy by dx and d square y by dx for the given differential equation, that is equation 1.66 here. So that is equal to, d square y by dx square nothing but d square v by dx square e power x common into d square v by dx square plus 2 times of dy by dx plus b minus this is p here into dy by dx is e power x into dy by dx plus b plus this is q into y is equal to v into e power x. So that is r by x here. Now grouping the d square v by dx square terms, then dv by dx term and v terms. Let us group like that. So this implies d square v by dx square plus, if I take dv by dx is common, 2 minus 2 plus 1 by x, and v if I take common, 1 minus 2 plus 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by x. So this get cancelled. It's supposed to be. So this is 0. So this implies d square v by dx square plus 1 by x into d by dx is equal to 1 by x. So easily we can reduce the order of the differential equation by taking dv by dx is equal to w. Therefore, so this is nothing but dw by dx plus 1 by x into this I have taken as w is equal to 1 by x. So this is a first order differential equation. It is a reduced order of differential equation from second order to first order differential equation by assuming the first part of the complementary function. So this is being a linear equation in w as a dependent variable. So you know the general solution. The general solution is w into if is equal to integral of q, this is q here 1 by x here, into if dx plus c. So this is the general solution of the linear differential equation, where if is equal to, we know that e to the power of integral of p dx. So this p here 1 by x here, 1 by x here. So if is equal to e to the power of integral of p dx, p is 1 by x. Integral of 1 by x is log x, e and log get cancelled, that is x, if is equal to x. So therefore the general solution is w into if is x, integral of q is equal to 1 by x here, and if is equal to x dx plus c1. So x get cancelled, integration of 1 with respect to x is x, that is x plus c1. So but w is equal to dv by dx. So w in place of w take dv by dx into x is equal to x plus c1. You have to find out v here. So this implies dv by dx is equal to 1 plus c1 by x. Now integrate this. So this can be written as dv is equal to 1 plus c1 by x into dx. Variables are separated. Just integrate this. We get integration of dv, that is b, integration of 1, that is x, c1 constant, 1 by x integration log x, plus integration constant, that is c2. So this is v. Therefore y is the second part of the complementary function, that is of the form y is equal to u into v, where u is equal to e power x and v calculated, that is x plus c1 log x plus c2, and e power x take it inside, c1 log x into e power x, c1 log x into e power x, and c2 into e power x, then x into e power x here. So this is the solution of the homogeneous equation. So this is the solution of the non-homogeneous equation. So this is a complementary function plus this is the particular integral. So where y is the c1 log x into e power x plus c2 into e power x, and yp is the x into e power x. So this is the solution of the second order differential equation by the method of reduction of order.